Hello and welcome to the corner. I'm the Frosted Glass. I'm joined by my fellow Alabaster Savages. I like boobs.
Hi, everybody. On Games with Terry this week, we'll be playing Cottage Cheese, the adventure game,
Yeah.
featuring Robert, Sadwick, and Jeremiah Hazelnut.
Cottage Cheese Tycoon.
Yes.
Moonshock making his glorious return.
I guess you could call it that, yes. And hello, everybody, and thank you very much for allowing me to return.
I never signed off on this.
I
wasn't
didn't
talking-
want to, but Jack made me.
I see.
Moonshock, how was your internship with V Shoujo?
What?
I haven't
Never
been
you
following
mind.
that. It's some VTuber shit. I don't know, weebs.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not
I
watch
don't know the
YouTubers.
details. I just know that everyone hates them because they stole from charity.
Wow, nice.
You
Terry
guys are
Diamandis.
some really, really nice people. You know that? My God. Should I have another family member die so I can disappear for another few weeks for a joke?
Huh? What? Did your dad steal from charity? What?
Oh my God! Never mind.
Terry Diamandis.
Hello.
And this week's special guest, Hate Camel.
Good evening.
How much
Hey.
hate is there in a hate camel?
200%.
Wow, that's being generous. And for everybody in chat who is crossing their fingers for me, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. And you'll have to forgive me. I am getting a little emotional because I'm very nervous about it. So.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
son.
son.
Hi, son.
Hi, son.
All right.
Hi, Frosted. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jack. Hi,
Man, to think we went a few weeks without this.
Yeah.
Hi, Zero. Hi, Steve.
You guys missed it. You know you did.
Son is back at the bottom of the well.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny is I can actually hear her on the corner after she actually says that on her on her computer.
All right. Well, for our first story is just a great example of horseshoe theory at work. Because we found
Just deal with it, okay?
the latest person of color being oppressed by the evil whites.
If you mean T, yes, he just joined us in chat.
Well, besides him.
Okay.
Black tools and the protection of white femininity. What's behind
Yeah.
Bridget Macron's lawsuit?
Did you really not read that title before you published this?
Black Thelma? Who the hell?
Well, it's Black Louise's friends.
Who the fuck is that?
Bridget
That's-
Macron,
Hmm.
the First Lady of France, is suing Candace Owens for calling her a man and a groomer to her husband, who she
Nice.
was once the teacher of. I mean,
And
the
yeah,
groom-
I think the groomer accusation kind of holds water.
Is that her?
Yeah. What,
Yeah,
Candace
it
or
is
the?
Oh, sorry. Black
There's
Thelma.
there's something about this that is funny to me. Like, laugh out loud, hold my stomach funny like a mother, because it is evidence of how, no matter how questionable the character and traits of a white woman, there's always protection for her.
Oh, this is a black trans woman according to their profile.
Wait,
There you
so
go.
we're about to witness a Medium author defending Candace Owens?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Candace Owens is far from my
Oh,
favorite
God.
person.
There it is.
Y'all want to see this? This This is our author. I know it's a smaller picture, but it's the only one available for this person. That looks like a fucking bald man pretending to be a black woman.
That's a Tyler Perry character.
Yes, indeed.
She is actually quite disgraceful to me for the lot of propaganda and bootlegging she has performed this last decade or so. She is one of the whitest black people and the epitome of an Oreo.
I just love that line.
But I can't help but reflect
He's a
how there
white
was.
black person.
But I can't help but reflect how there was so much support on the part of many white people when it came to the ways of Candace performed for white supremacy. Yet there have always been murmurs in the background and outright condemnation for Candace for calling Bridget a man. She can talk down to black people, or the blacks as they say, all day long. But the minute she calls a long-in-the-tooth white woman out her name, a man at that, she is public enemy.
I don't know. I support Candace Owens calling Bridget Macron a dude. That's fine.
Eh?
I don't hate her for that.
There was another first lady who got called a man more than once by a number of people in the public eye. Her name
Oh, you
was
mean Big
Michelle
Mike?
Obama. White men and white women were loud and persistent in attempting to demean and harass Mrs. Obama. Despite her positivity and her promotion of ascending the lowbrow, her
She was
enemies
like the nastiest person. She was so down on America all the time. She was a bitch and a half. What the fuck are you talking about positivity?
Are you saying she's a nasty woman, Jack?
Yeah.
Despite, okay. Her enemies couldn't help but constantly liken her to a man and a monkey. It was a running joke. There was very little defense of Mrs. Obama. She didn't sue anyone. I can't even remember. I can't even remember if she ever addressed the peasants who felt the need to bring her down. But looking back on it, I kind of wish she would have. Mrs. O is doing a lot of talking nowadays, and God bless her for doing so. However,
This just reminded me. Did you guys see there was a tweet where someone was saying, "I firmly believe in the First Amendment, and I think it should be illegal to criticize Trump"?
What?
who said that?
Some retard. He was talking about the South Park episode.
Oh. Yay.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think you know what the First Amendment is if you think those two statements can coexist.
Or
It's
he
like
just
the...
played a game
is
of true
it-
or false and didn't tell you about it.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or has the right seemed to just produce all sorts of retardation ever since Trump got elected again?
Well, no, what it is it's become more acceptable to be right wing. So because the right wing retards aren't getting censored anymore, we're seeing them. That's all it is. The right wing retards have always been there. It's just that before Twitter used to chase them off the platform because Jack Dorsey didn't like them, and so now that they're allowed to be present, you see them.
It's no different from I support free speech, but hate speech shouldn't be allowed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like we have seen an escalation of sorts. I think that it's not just. I don't think that it's just we're seeing the retards now that it's more socially acceptable. I think that it's more like we're seeing the reverse side of it's okay. It's only okay when we do it.
Yeah,
Because
but
the Democrats have been playing that, and now the Republicans are starting to play that too.
Yeah, my point is the right has always been just as bad. It's just they weren't allowed to express it without getting kicked off YouTube or Twitter or wherever. So now that the cultural tide is shifting, they're allowed to be retards publicly, and we can say, "Oh God."
I don't think it's as mainstream for the Republicans as it is for the Democrats, though.
Not yet. but
I
it's
don't.
moving in that
Not
direction.
yet. I think it's ramping up in a major way.
Mhm.
And it's all. And they're the first thing they came after was the free speech.
Of course.
That is one thing I
It
know.
always is.
First thing they came after.
However, imagine how powerful it could have been in the vein of Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, and Fannie Lou Hamer. That's a porn name. And whole
Yeah.
lineages of strong, proud, dark-skinned black women. if she had called out their racialized, transphobic language. Imagine that. Yep, Harriet Tubman, a hero because she sued someone for calling her a guy.
Yeah, of course.
Fast forward to 2025. Bridget Macron, a 70-something-year-old woman who I imagine at one point turned heads when she walked down those Paris streets. Alas, those days are long gone. Bridget was 39 when she met the future leader of France, Emmanuel. He was
How old was
15
he?
years old.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the groomer part seems pretty open and shut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
why are people like this not acknowledging the fact that she was essentially the equivalent of, not necessarily pedophilia, but come on, man, 24 years, you're junior.
Just a history lesson for the class.
Uh-huh.
France is also where Roman Polanski fled to when he got charged for buggering a 13-year-old girl here in California.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. If you want a
They
safe
have a
haven,
history in France.
if you want a safe haven as a degenerate, go to France or Germany.
Yeah, just like the migrants do.
True.
They seem to like it.
That's it. He was 15 years old. 15, y'all. It was very much an
Y'all.
affair a la
What are you, a
Mary
fucking
Kay
cowboy?
Letourneau.
Hello, man, y'all.
An affair a la Mary Kay Letourneau. Oh, you mean rape?
Yeah. I mean, she got fucking castigated for that, man. I mean, she went to jail and all that shit. But that boy's like, but I love her, dude. You're like 12 or whatever it was.
Mm.
Combine
I mean,
that
didn't
with the
she father
slapping
that
and
kid's baby?
combine that with the slapping
they
and I
had,
think
they had multiple children after she got
Yeah,
out of
I
prison.
figured. Because when she got out, didn't they get back together? I mean, he was legal by then, but
Yeah, I think they had like 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah.
Lived together.
in her sentence
They're
was
at the end before she died. They technically separated because he was trying to like run a weed shop and he couldn't have a felon
Yeah.
hanging around.
Fair enough.
well, and it also goes to show you the difference between men and women when it comes to sentencing. She got such a short sentence, but if that was a dude banging an underage girl, fuck, he'd be locked up for life.
Of course.
well, yeah, it's the South Park episode, nice.
Nice.
I mean, they made an Adam Sandler movie about it.
Yeah,
That's how. Yeah.
Nice.
she was Mrs. Robinson. She was the
Okay,
robber of the
stop.
cradle.
No.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
If we're
Yeah,
gonna
what-
if we're gonna use a graduate reference, Dennis.
Wasn't he a
Austin's
college
character-
student?
Yeah, exactly. It's called The Graduate for a reason. He was legal.
Yeah,
He was
she's
engaged to her daughter.
she's much older, but he's an adult.
Yeah, that doesn't work for this analogy. Sorry.
And the
That's-
tearing chat says a hebephile is teenagers. A hebephile sounds like someone who has sex with Jewish people.
Yeah.
No, that's a Hebrew-phile.
No.
When somebody busts up a hebephile, that's when I know I'm talking to a pedophile with a vocabulary.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all it tells me.
No, I do think there's an important distinction between them. Like, if you call someone a pedophile, it should be reserved for when they're diddling actual kids. I don't think having sex with a 17-year-old makes you a pedophile. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, it's not as bad.
But the
yeah.
wood chipper sounds the same regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm not saying it should be okay for a 50-year-old man to fuck a 17-year-old girl. I'm just saying it doesn't make him a pedophile. I think pedophiles should be reserved for actual little kids, not for teenagers.
Terry, are you gatekeeping pedophilia?
Yes.
She was the robber of the cradle. Bridget Macron was arguably a nasty lady. And she has a hand problem if we remember the footage earlier this year of her punching or slapping Emmanuel.
Wait.
I don't know.
So she has a problem with everyone calling Bridget a man.
She's a cradle robbing abuser.
Yet now she says
And
she's a
he's
nasty
the good
lady.
guy in this story.
Oh God, can you see Chris Hansen like coming out with with Bridget? Like, why don't you just have a seat over there?
Yeah.
Just make him the ambassador to France. This is the woman who many white people were willing to sell their favorite black pet Candace down the river for. This was the woman who was so hurt by Candace Owens calling her a man that she sued. I see, ... Not ...
Does this
just
woman not
...
know how to use an ellipsis? Whatever. I don't
She's pulling a Neil Breen and doing a different number of dots.
Well, and clearly she has no idea how to actually use punctuation, seeing that she has 15 space, comma, space, y'all.
I see, ...
I agree with Bolt Potato.
now.
He's saying,
Yeah.
Bolt Potato is saying there's a difference between stealing 100,000 and 100 million. There's a difference between a 5-year-old and a 17-year-old. Both bad, but one is definitely worse. Yeah. And I think it makes sense to have different words for the different levels of severity.
Indian woman. Oh, Keeve.
I write as someone who has been misgendered, is misgendered, and will experience misgendering in the future.
You're a dude. You have a dick. You are not a woman.
So you just proved your point, Moon.
Exactly. I don't really fucking care. I will misgender you until the day you die, but you will never, ever be a woman.
I am a transgender woman. A black transgender woman.
Even worse.
Misgendering was made specifically for me.
What?
That is such an egotistical thing. The concept of misgendering was designed specifically with me in mind. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you're the poster child now for misgendering, apparently, according to your own words here.
No, she's the reason for misgendering. Like, without her, there would be no misgendering. Misgendering was created specifically for her.
Oh, wow.
For him, I could say. But,
Well, you have to remember, Terry, that most of these authors have never gotten beyond the concept that maybe they're not, in fact, the center of the universe.
Yes, no kidding.
Oh, but this person is obviously the center of the universe, seeing that they were specifically designed for the misgendering. So
yeah,
Also,
exactly.
there
also
you
he
go.
probably has enough gravity.
Oh, you think he's a fatty?
Well, I mean, judging by the photo.
He looks
Yeah, that's
guilty.
true.
It was made and is implemented as this weapon meant to wound me.
Oh, God, you are such a fucking mental... Ugh.
What makes you say that, Moon? All right.
Gee,
it hurts.
I wonder.
It hurts to be called a man, he or him, when you identify as a woman.
Okay,
It feels-
look in your pants. What
It
do
hurts
you
to
see?
be called poor when I identify as rich. What the fuck is your point?
Wait. Unless this person has got the best fucking tuck job ever, so that no one would ever see a penis down there, I think that's...
The way Moon said that made me think of Cult of Personality. Look in your pants. What do you see?
Leave it to Terry.
An 8-inch long PP.
Yes.
Okay, it hurts to be called a man, he or him, when you identify as a woman. It feels like a smack in the face and a punch in the stomach at the same time.
Well, how about a kick in the balls?
Yeah,
How
I
does
was
it
gonna
feel?
say, I wish it was. It feels like a smack in the face and a kick in the balls to be called a man.
Well, if you're a woman, then you obviously don't know what it feels like to be kicked in the balls, do you?
They're
is-
lady balls, Moon. They're
Lady
lady
balls,
balls.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they migrated to the outside of their body.
Their
maybe
exterior
if you-
ovaries.
Maybe if you kick them hard enough in that place, they'll invert and it'll become a vagina.
Yes.
Mm.
And plus, if you kick him in the dick hard enough, it'll invert as well and become a clit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, that's basically what they do. Like surgically, not with kicking, but they just invert the penis.
I would love to see a doctor's office, a bunch of surgeons all kicking someone in the dick over and over.
I'm just imagining the surgical consult coming in. Yes, we're going to kick you in the balls really hard, and maybe it will turn into a vagina.
It's the newest medical medical procedure. Kick in the nuts. It's a kick in the nutectomy. There you go.
Where did you do your residency, doctor? Georgia Tech. Teaching
Oh,
hospital? No, football team.
stop overreacting.
I was the place kicker.
Good one. That one deserves a womp womp, but that's okay. It's still fun.
Also, you're kind of quiet again, Camel.
Nothing I can do about it. Sorry.
Speak
it's-
up.
It is a humiliating experience and is one that can and will trigger that latent self-hate present in many trans people.
Just go see a fucking therapist. You are obviously a mental case. I mean, you write a medium, so you're already one, but still, this is just icing on that fucked up cake that you call your consciousness, I guess. But your brain obviously was rewired by all of this shit that you keep reading.
In your head. In your head.
Tranny. You call me a man or say he or him, and I respond, you're an asshole and fuck you. But typically, being misgendered in my experience has resulted in a response of silence.
I mean, if I call you a man and you call me an asshole, guess what? We're both right.
Yeah.
Well, the you're an asshole and fuck you, that sounds like a black response right there. Oh, did I say that? Shh.
Now, the black response would just be...
I put a cap in your ass.
Okay. Do I respond with the outrage dripping from my voice? Hey,
No,
I'm
just
a
from your
woman.
dick.
As they laugh or double down with their hurtfulness. Not likely.
Oh my.
I say all this to say I understand how hurtful being misgendered is.
Frosted, I think we need to introduce this thing to Dr. Ted Nelson.
Dr. Ted Nelson! He just wanted crackers. Is that so much
See?
to ask?
Yeah.
But I would be remiss not to point out the social endorsement of misgendering a cis black woman like Michelle Obama, and the coddling by white Western society for a woman like Bridget Macron. The key to this is race. If Candace Owens was a white woman, I almost guarantee that she would not have been sued. Michelle Obama, along with other black women who have been the victims of misgendering, is acceptable because society does not respect black femininity as valid. Well, in the
That's
same
not
vein,
true. We don't respect black people. It's not
Yeah.
just the women.
yeah, that's equality. That's gender equality.
Yeah.
Okay, and copywriting black womanhood for their consumption and culture.
Nice.
Make that make sense. What, your
It
article?
doesn't.
She's got me there, or he's got me. Well, all right,
Yeah.
black
Yes.
women are.
Great minds think alike. I'm not hitting, son. I'm not even hitting my pretty girl. I'm just patting her on the back. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up. It's my dog. I don't
Just-
call my wife. I don't call my wife.
You're
fat
hitting
girl.
your dog?
I'm
I'm
not
just-
hitting anything. I'm patting her on the.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what?
just-
Fuck all y'all.
I'm
But
just
the dog
petting
walks
her.
into the door, okay?
Yeah, I'm just petting her with a belt. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh hell no, no! Shut up! I would never. Pecker, where are you going? Okay, whatever.
Black women are derided for not being feminine as white and other women.
Yes, she is a. Never mind, Yuval.
Yet, space, comma, it is the aesthetics, mannerisms, style, and body types of black women that are always trending on white and other women. If we ain't shit, why you copying us? Ain't you the epitome of a woman? Why you acting like us? Why you trying to look like us?
Yeah,
Confusion.
people wonder why I say black people are illiterate.
I can't say I've ever wanted to look like you.
That is true.
By no means is this a defense of Candace Owens. I imagine even foul people like Bridget Macron are owed the right to not being misgendered. But I am not crying for her plight, because there is a level of protection and privilege that she possesses that neither Candace nor myself or other black and trans women possess. It is the absolute right to have one's white womanhood protected and uplifted by any means.
Are we done with this article yet? This
I
woman annoys me.
I can't even be mad at this person. He's just so retarded. I don't even really know how to engage with him.
Exactly.
Oh, the
Black
writer's
woman.
the writer's description: black trans woman, rebel, survivor,
A survivor
student,
of what?
lover of
Motherfucker,
life.
I am a survivor. You are not. So I don't want to hear
Well,
that
no,
shit.
I mean, we're all survivors. I mean, none of us have died yet.
I mean, unless you're talking about like a member of the band and you have a fucking song in Rocky, but other than that,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
off.
As long as we have
Yeah, I
love
mean,
to give,
I'm
I
a
know we'll stay
survivor.
alive.
I've survived for almost 45 years.
I got you beat by about 6. He says, holding up 5 fingers. Oh my god, I'm such a dipshit.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
not
you
like
were-
any of you would have seen it anyway. So I was like, well, whatever.
Well, you were distracted by beating your dog. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with the end of the first article comes the first game, and that is Sad Libs Double Prompt Edition.
Tyr, you have to have hair for it to be gay.
And this is where I take 4 headlines from Medium, take out 2 words, and you guys fill in the words Bad Lib style, and the chat votes on which one is best.
Oh my god, I did not beat my dog. All of you guys are assholes. Jesus, dog, did you say, what did the dog do? She did nothing.
They're beating the dogs. They're beating the
The
cats.
kids. Eat the kids. Eat,
Don't
no.
trust Moonshock. Moonshock is asshole.
What the hell ever?
right. Jack, I need a type of person, plural.
Jews.
But was that just a random outburst, or was that the answer?
He's shaking his fist.
Oh, sorry, that was a random outburst. Let me answer. Jews.
No, he just wants some juice, but he couldn't say it the right way. See?
All right, Moon, I need an adjective.
Jewy.
Come on, give me something different.
Okay, fine. Hebrew-y. No, I'm kidding. How about faggy? Now
Let's
read
see.
the thing, and if it fits, then say it. If it doesn't
No,
fit, then
no cheating.
No. How about this? Just use your brain and do it right the first time, and don't
Shut
rely on
up!
frosted.
Hey, he wouldn't take Jewy, so I have to do something else.
We don't accept Jews.
Oh, damn.
Terry, I need a person.
Continuing on the theme of faggy, Barack Obama.
All right, let's see. Camel, I need a female person.
I mean,
Michelle Obama is
Brit-
not acceptable.
I was going to ask if Bridget Macron is acceptable, or do I have to?
Sure.
We'll go with that then. Be topical for the night. And put an asterisk at the end, just since it's in question.
Yeah.
How about that?
Because if he would have said Michelle Obama, Frost would have said we need a female.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Terry, give me a type of person, plural.
Blacks.
You should have said Jews again.
I did consider it, but I thought Jews and blacks is a good combo.
Okay, you guys in chat are a bunch of bastards. You know, stop.
Are you
Stop
just figuring
saying
this
it.
out now?
I had faith for a little bit.
All right,
Then about 30 seconds later.
No, it's Frosted. He's been gone a while. He forgot. He forgot what
Yeah.
chat is like.
Camel, I need a past tense transitive verb.
Oh shit. Remind me again what a transitive verb is.
It's a verb you
You
do
do it
to
to
something.
something.
Like push or kick or, you know.
Or filleted in Barack Obama's
Mhm.
case.
Exsanguinated.
There you go.
Oh, wow. That is.
Announcing this week's loser, Moonshock.
I don't know, let's see if Faggy can pull the weight. All right. The word, not Moonshock. All right.
Oh, thanks.
Jack, give me past tense transitive.
Jews.
That's not a.
Jude.
Yeah, Jude. Jude.
Sucked.
Oh, I know what I can do.
Alright, and Moon, type of person, male.
Black Hebrew Israelite. No.
Oh god.
It,
No,
it doesn't have to
no.
be specifically male, but just, don't go with like actress or something,
How about well, no, that wouldn't work. How about well, Muslim wouldn't work, would it?
I mean, it could be. Like I said, it doesn't have to be specifically male. It just can't be something that would be a female.
Okay, well, women can be Muslim too, so that wouldn't work. How about
No, I mean, like, it can't be something that would specifically be female. Like,
oh, okay,
an
fine. How about a
actress or
priest?
stewardess or whatever.
How about how about a priest
Sure.
or pastor?
All right.
Well, see, I'm ensuring that Camel's not going to win either. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. But, too late.
Jax, the white Jews who slept with their black blacks.
Oh my! Jack wins.
Wow. It's the double black. It's
Double
like
black,
Wesley
man.
Snipes black.
That's like that darkest Africa kind of black.
Yeah.
You can't even see them in the dark when they smile.
That Uncle Ruckus black.
It's like that special paint that absorbs all light. You shine a flashlight on it and you can't see anything. All right, Moon. It's official. Faggy refugees are starting to be exsanguinated.
Faggy refugees.
All right, Terry's. Barack Obama called me a cow and publicly sucked me.
Oh,
Oh, there you
God. Okay.
You're a
then.
cow. I love cows.
Get over here and suck my.
You're a cow. How about some milk?
All right,
We don't have a cow. We got a bowl.
and Camels. Bridget Macron forgave the priest who raped her and wrote a book with him.
Oh, yeah! I like that one. I gotta vote for that one. Sorry, Terry.
All right, so
Jennifer apologized.
All right, so I'm gonna start a poll for the chat, can vote on which one is best.
It's either Terry or me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Black
between the
blacks.
two of them.
It keeps your white and your blacks black.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Actually, I think I am gonna go with the black blacks. That one is kind of funny. I like that one. These are amazingly accurate.
Now, let me be clear. You're a cow, and I'm gonna suck you.
Yeah.
Publicly. Everyone will be able to see it.
And looks like we got the prediction right. It is very close between me and Jack.
Black, you're it.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. The blacker blacks are the blackest of the black. You mean there's such a thing?
And also, we have 37 viewers, but only 13 likes.
You.
Oh,
I bet you're all a bunch of
you're
black blacks.
I gotta like the stream now. Thanks a lot, chat.
Yeah, and if you guys are not subscribed to Frosted channel right now, he's 34 away from 500. So
Everyone unsub. Everyone unsub.
that's right. Unsub now and then resub and be. Oh no, well that won't work. So.
At least get me to
Fucking
469.
rhyme.
Yeah.
I've been to-
I see what you did there.
I've made it to 469, but I always like lose and gain a couple.
Why would he unsub from you?
So it looks like Terry's got it with 48%, Jack at 26%.
Yay.
He's got it. Yeah, baby, he's
And,
got it.
Akbar J Money Grip says if Bridget Macron was raped by a priest, that proves he was once a little boy, which is an excellent point.
Yeah, that is true. All right. And now for our next article, you know that song "Bringing Sexy Back"?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's nothing in comparison to Trump, because Trump is bringing slavery back.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
how I wish. Please tell me that this is true.
Yeah. It's on
Elijah,
Medium. How could it possibly be false,
that
Moonshock?
is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
This is what they mean when they say "Make America Great Again." And I
Oh,
love this.
Elijah C. Marshall is the
You know,
name.
I
It
love
would
that.
make
Mhm.
it would have a lot more
Uh,
weight to that accusation if they didn't say that about every fucking Republican. They said that shit
Yeah.
about Mitt Romney.
Then.
A Mormon from Massachusetts is going to put you in chains.
Oh, it's a white guy.
Yeah,
Or it's a black guy, but it's a fake painting of a black guy. So he's not.
They
getting
they
that.
say everything, the most negative thing they can think of about their opposition. They have no evidence at all. They do this every single time without fail. Whoever is after
So they
Donald
go
Trump, he
upstairs.
will be the most evil man in history, and that's all there is to it.
But the
Yeah,
thing
give
I
it
wanna know
20
is, like,
years and Donald Trump would be cool just like George W. Bush now. Nobody gives a shit about him anymore.
No, but my question is, why do we even? Why do you guys need the slaves? You have machines that can pick cotton now.
Yeah, they're called Mexicans.
No, but you don't even need
Apparently,
them. You've got like actual harvesting machines that can pick cotton without the need for.
No, but it's more fun with the cruelty, Terry.
Apparently, the machines can carry the cotton and the produce, but it can't carry a tune. So that's why we need slaves.
That makes sense.
Tear his mind.
And I love this AI picture where for some reason we moved the Statue of Liberty to some field in Alabama or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either
No,
that or
that's just her chastity belt. That's the chain from the belt that was broken.
either that or Ellis Island got a whole lot bigger.
No, this is climate change. You see, this is what happened.
Blue-white screen, you're actually incorrect. You can call a machine a beaner. It just doesn't get offended. So it takes some of the fun out of it, but you can do it.
Yeah,
isn't
Blue
that-
Eyed, have you not seen how we name appliances? Refrigerator, blender. We just put an at the end of it, which
Yeah.
is probably how we got a lot of our slurs to begin with.
Well, clearly that's just a machine that removes the beans from the pods. So it's
Exactly,
called
right?
a beaner. There you go. See?
When I first heard Donald Trump matter-of-factly propose what he calls an owner responsibility system for undocumented farm workers,
Illegals.
I felt a chill. As someone who spent years examining labor and immigration issues, the idea immediately conjured dark images. Well, literally. Slavery, human bondage, people owned in everything but name. Trump insists this is not amnesty. He's right. It's something else entirely. It's a bargain that says, we'll spare you from deportation, but only as long as you work for us on our terms. In other words, freedom will now come with chains attached.
Hey, you know what, dude? It's a free country now. You can leave whenever you want.
Yeah.
We're not going to make you stay here.
Well, that's the point. He's saying if you don't want to be deported, here's the alternative
Yep.
to make them think, you know what? Maybe Mexico ain't so bad.
That's right.
But no, remember back in the antebellum South, and they were like, okay, you can either work on this plantation or you have to go back and live in Africa. And they all decided to stay and work on the plantations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they didn't want to go back. You want to know why? Because then they would have been traded to somebody else as a slave. I mean, they weren't exactly pulled over here from the height of advantage and pleasure.
Excuse me, Moonshock. Black people would never sell their own into slavery. Slavery is something white people do.
Yeah. No, that black people were the original Pokemon cards,
Yeah.
Catch them all.
And every time they have children, that's just the new generation.
Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black. No, there's Pokemon Black, and then there's Pokemon Blacky Black, and then Blacker Black, and then Black is Black.
Dude, are you getting Pokemon Watermelon or Grape Drink? Let's lay out exactly what Trump's plan entails. At a July cabinet meeting, he floated a new work program to give farmers the protection they need. Under this plan, long-time undocumented workers in sectors like agriculture or hospitality could be allowed to stay in the U.S. not as citizens, not even as legal residents, but in a limbo where they can work and pay taxes. The catch? An employer, say a farm owner, must vouch for them and assume legal responsibility for their presence. Trump essentially said he'll put the farmers in charge of deciding which undocumented workers get to stay. On the surface, this might sound like a win-win. Farmers keep their
Yeah.
workers...
Spookachu! Spookachu, I choose you. Oh my god.
Tarzard.
Oh my god, I was so not ready for that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Trump frames it as a pragmatic step to avoid crippling labor shortages in agriculture. But let's be very clear. This arrangement ties a person's right to live and work in the U.S. to the ownership and control of a single employer.
How do you
Well,
know about
there's-
work visas? Is
Yeah,
that not the same thing?
yeah, I was gonna say it is basically just work visas, but which apparently is slavery.
Nigga boy, go. He's gunned down.
Hey, that's not a Pokemon. That's a Sopad.
Yeah, that is true.
George Floyd used fentanyl and hurt himself in confusion.
Nice.
His fentanyl attack backfired.
The worker's fate hangs on keeping one boss happy. They would have no autonomy to change jobs or seek better conditions. Doing so means losing the employer's protection and becoming immediately deportable. Trump isn't offering these people a path to citizenship or even a stable legal status. He's offering plantation rules in modern clothes, and that is profoundly disturbing. But before that, it was just, you're working this farm, but you're not under protection. And now you're working the farm and you are under protection. This still seems like a better system for them.
Yeah.
Forget the niceties of indenture. This isn't about a contract or a work visa. This is a form of state-sanctioned bondage. Ooh, sexy.
Cute.
What Trump is proposing is a policy that says, you belong to this person, and as long as they say you're useful, we'll let you stay. Now, that's called marriage.
Or you can go the fuck home.
No, Camel, that is a fate worse than death.
Cute.
It is not an option. That's not immigration policy. It's a reinvention of slavery for the 21st century. And while it doesn't come with iron shackles or auction blocks, the effect is the same. A human being made to work under the threat of exile, with no rights, no protection, and no voice. It's not just theory. Under this system, a worker can be punished, deported, not for breaking the law, but
No,
they
for
did.
breaking the fucking law. They're not supposed to be here, god damn it.
Cotton Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are lucky I don't know many Pokemon names. Let's see. That's raw power with no check. If your freedom to live, eat, and work in a country depends on not upsetting the person who profits off your labor, you're not free, you're owned. The government
Then
might not
everybody's
call...
a slave.
Yeah. The government might not call that slavery, but history does. The 13th Amendment outlawed slavery in the United States, except as a punishment for a crime. That loophole gave
Illegal
us...
entry is a crime.
No, they committed no crimes. That loophole gave us convict leasing, a system where black men were arrested for petty infractions and leased out to plantations and mines to labor without pay under brutal conditions. Yeah, and I'm sure they're still doing it that way. All right.
I'm reminded of Jim Carrey in Liar Liar. Quit breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah.
As we've read in past articles, the Mexicans were just, evolutionarily bred to be good at, like, picking crops and, like, doing household chores. So it's in their nature to come here and do that for us.
Yeah, you see the dimples on this person's skull? Those are the ones that are good at using Lemon Pledge.
I do like phrenology as a concept. I wish it's still around and people like still believe it, because that is very, very funny.
That's okay. Trump's proposal uses a different loophole. It doesn't criminalize the worker to force labor. It just says work or we'll deport you. But the outcome is chillingly similar. You labor because you fear what will happen if you stop. Isn't that how all labor works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You work because you fear losing your job and money.
Yeah.
You don't... Niggly Puff.
Yeah.
I pick into Apple.
Oh, damn it. This isn't a Mexican. It's an Italian. You don't speak up, don't move, don't resist, because your very existence in this country is owned by someone else's permission. That's not indenture, that's a leash. Does this guy just have a fetish?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the author's barely disguised fetish.
Yeah. We already have examples of this kind of exploitation. In Georgia, a criminal ring recently trafficked hundreds of workers onto farms under the H-2A visa program. They were kept in squalid housing, denied pay, and even sold between crew leaders like property.
Wait, you mean these people had visas? They were legal and this happened? Huh.
Wait. Hold on. A U.S. attorney called it what it was, modern-day slavery. That system, horrific as it was, at least broke the law. So it's something we don't even allow, this horror story that you're telling us about. Trump's plan would make it legal. I don't think so. It would create a system where the exploitation is built in, where abuse isn't the exception, it's the structure. Oh man, if he puts in like a clause that you can whip them or something...
Yeah.
Employers wouldn't just pay wages, they'd hold the keys to a worker's right to exist in America. And that worker, undocumented and now unprotected.
I love how these people abuse the words like exist or survive, or just use like these really overly dramatic words to represent things that are not really dramatic at all. Guess what? Leave is not a dramatic word.
It's like Chick-fil-A's 10 o'clock closing time threatens my ability to exist in Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Frosted, can I ask you a question? Did you get Chick-fil-A today?
No.
Just wait until the genders.
Are you? Yeah, I was going to say, you're already doing research for the genders, aren't you? That's
Filet gender.
Yeah. Delicious gender. It's the perfect setup for abuse, and Trump knows it. The most cynical part of this entire plan is how it views people as tools. These undocumented workers have been living here, raising families, paying taxes under the table. Sure.
How do you pay taxes under the table?
You
That's a
just
good question.
Is there an under-table W-2 that you can fill out?
you just put a bunch of money in a bag and like leave it on the IRS's doorstep.
This stays between us.
Yeah. And working jobs that most Americans refuse to take. But under
Yeah, for
uh,
Trump's
under-the-table wages. Because illegals take them.
yeah, it's almost like these people who are being exploited are taking jobs we wouldn't take because we don't want to be exploited. And maybe these companies just shouldn't exploit workers, period.
That's crazy talk.
I thought they were the party of the working man.
Yeah, never.
But
As
under
long as
Trump,
that working man's from some third world shithole, then yeah, sure.
yeah. But under Trump's system, their only path to safety is to become someone's property in practice, if not in name. No rights, no protections, no party, no disco, no fooling, no future, just labor in exchange for non-deportation. And still,
Wow, it really
Trump,
does sound like marriage.
Yeah.
and still, Trump wants to brag that this is an amnesty. Of course it isn't. Amnesty means mercy. This plan offers no mercy. It offers conditional tolerance. You can live, but only if you
All
serve.
tolerance is conditional.
Yeah. He went from you're being deported to you're being deported or you can stay as long as you work. That's mercy. That's not immigration reform. It's a plantation policy.
Work shall set you free.
Yeah. Or keep you
Remember-
here, in this case.
Remember, just
Yes.
remember, deportation was the moderate option.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not, we're not like gunning them down or, jailing them. America has
Yeah.
always,
Trump's just getting started. He'll get there soon.
yeah. We have alligator Alcatraz, but just wait till we have like, a honey badger Alcatraz and shark
Yeah.
Alcatraz. And America has always wrestled with its labor appetite and its fear of immigrants. From enslaved Africans to the Bracero program? Bracero?
Yes.
I don't know. To Chinese railroad workers, we've used human beings for their sweat while denying them full membership in the nation they helped build. This plan is just the next iteration of that cycle. We want their labor, but not their presence. Their hands,
See,
but
he
not
gets
their
it.
voices.
He understands. Yes, we don't want their presence.
Yeah. Have we not made that clear enough? This isn't a policy of pragmatism. It's a policy of control. It doesn't fix our immigration system. It reinvents slavery and tries to make it sound reasonable. But we know better. We know the smell of chains,
Oh
even
my
when
God.
they're wrapped in bureaucracy.
Well, it's either that or get the hell out and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards the whole fetish thing. We know
Yes.
the smell
There's
of
a recurring
chains.
theme in the language.
Trump can call it an ownership responsibility system. He can say it's about protecting farmers, but make no mistake, this is slavery brought back under a new name. And if we allow it to take root, we will be complicit in undoing one of the most fundamental principles of American freedom. This country ended slavery once. We must not let it return through the back door of immigration enforcement. We must say clearly, no one should be owned. Not now, not ever. We've come too far to go back.
No, we haven't. We
No,
can go back again. Come on, please.
Yeah.
I wish they would focus more on the owner of the farm in this article, because like I want to know what's the consequences for them if they raise their hand and vouch for some illegal immigrant and that doesn't work out.
Anyone who's been knowingly using illegal labor, shut him down.
Well, no, like if you if you're gonna vouch for this guy and he breaks the law, like I want you deported too back to their home country.
Yeah,
Yes.
if they
We
break the
confiscate
law,
all your shit.
if they break the law, you get the same exact sentence they get.
I think that's fair.
Enjoy Nicaragua. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you really want this person working for you, you're taking an awful risk.
Are you willing to risk exile to sell your tomatoes a couple cents cheaper per pound?
Yes.
Can we bring back the bronze bowl?
Yeah.
It's the classics for a reason. All right. If this image unsettled you, good. It was meant to.
Wait, it's
Because
not over?
freedom Because freedom should never wear a chain, and labor never be
No,
conditional.
they don't want black people to be free. If freedom should never wear a chain. Have you seen black people?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
wear
one
chains
guy
all the
had
time.
a 20-pound chain on the other day. Yeah.
I mean, didn't one guy wear a chain get killed by an MRI machine?
Yeah,
Last
yeah,
week?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
How's he go to the bathroom with that shit on?
And that MRI machine, most likely white.
True.
The white. Yes, yes.
These stories, these symbols, these truths, they matter more now than ever. If this resonated with you, I invite you to explore more work like this on my Medium page. I don't write for clicks. I write to uncover what's buried, to name what's unnamed, and to remind us all of the cost of forgetting. Come back, stay aware, share the truth, because silence has never been freedom's friend.
To quote Uncle Ruckus, "What's good, Nico?"
This person has 2 followers and no likes or comments.
No, that
Oh.
wasn't Uncle Ruckus. That was Stinkmeaner, I believe his
Yeah,
name was
yeah.
in that one.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. He's
50.
got three followers now.
Whoa!
There it is.
He's got more. He's following more than he's got followers.
I think he needs 50 likes for this article.
I think it's
He
the
needs
least
about
he
tree
could
fitty.
do.
Just go ding 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 and claps. He
It's
has
so
0
stupid
claps.
that you can like something 50 times. That makes no sense.
I don't know.
No comments either. Poor bastard. I guess he's just so black that nobody can see him in the dark. Sorry.
Yeah, he's the black.
Yep. He's not allowed to have any black. He's not allowed to have any blacks. He's not allowed to have any likes because he's so black.
Yeah, this has been up for over 2 weeks, so.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
But with the
I
end
wish
of
you
the
could see how many people actually read it though. That would be interesting to see too.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
one. For-
One. No, it would be 2. Probably read it the first time just to see what it would be any good.
All right. I wish I could leave a comment and just ask, like, hey, that photo, is that available, like, on a t-shirt or something?
yeah.
Which one of those?
Yeah, where can I
people-
get a print of that? I want to put that
Yeah.
on the mantle.
Yeah.
I
Which one
want
of those
that pe-
people are you?
I want that painted on my van. You mind if I do that?
I hire you to paint that on my van.
I gotta say, that would go pretty hard, as the kids say. All right.
Yes.
That
All
would be a
right,
hell of a landscaping, company logo.
All right. Now, with the end of the second article comes the second game, which is for the chat only Italians, and that's the caption contest, where I show a photo of a political figure or event, and the chat has to come up with a caption for it, and whichever one we like best, I'll tweet out after the show. And this week, I got a nice still from the Hunter Biden interview
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
that I think is just very memeable.
Now, Frosted, I'm forced to ask, what did you think everyone would be thinking when they saw this photo?
I'm making a pizza.
I thought better of you, Braniel.
I'm making a reference.
Post stuff like this is too easy.
Let's see. Aliens sell me crack. The crack rock was this big.
Camel.
What?
You're gonna get timed out, dude.
I didn't do nothing.
Terry got timed out.
Terry made the forbidden Italian reference.
You
Yeah.
see, the Republicans are bringing slavery back.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the Republicans are bringing slavery back. So anyway, I load up my crack pipe. They took my house niggas away.
I'm not voting for it.
And then I started to eat his ass.
Oh, you
greatest-
take it back.
The greatest day in my life was when the CIA gave me an 8-ball this big.
Blacks.
Blacks.
No, Misfit is winning with just blacks. I think.
I know firsthand the human anus can expand this far.
That looks to be about 2.5 raccoons right there. Yeah.
His asshole was this big afterwards. And then I started to eat his ass. Yeah, Tyr just spell checked his last one. All right. I just need a pile of crack this big to get me through the next few hours. I snorted lines off her this wide. This is how you choke the crack hoe. I want to be the very blackest like no one ever was. That's a reference to something, right?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
All right. I swear my dad's cock is this big. It gives me nightmares, no joke. Michelle Obama's has this much girth. This is how you
That's
choke
impressive.
those disobedient blacks. Me and Kamala snorted it together. Mexicans. Okay, I think I'll stop it there because we got a bunch.
Choke him on.
Gotta
Is
choke
choke-
them all.
Is Chocomon supposed to be a caption? It doesn't say.
President Kron's dick was this big.
I don't know. Jack, where are you going?
I like the brevity of just blacks.
So do I.
I have to agree.
All right, Terry.
Because it's
Yeah,
perfect because it's the aliens picture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's funny.
Yeah, yeah. If it was me, I would have just put. I'm not gonna say it was crack, but
It was great.
Yeah.
all right. Camel.
I think I'm gonna go with evolved. Knowing firsthand the human anus can expand this far.
Yeah, it's between that and blacks.
You already have 3 votes for blacks. See, it's already
Yeah, I
getting
know.
It's done. Unless you
Alright.
can make an executive decision.
Well, I think I
Okay.
would have gone for evolved, but Misfit wins with blacks.
Keeve also had that one, but she wasn't fast enough. So
What did she have?
she also wanted to put in blacks, but she got beaten to the chase.
No. I think she's the granules one is the one she had.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Frosted though, you had to predict that somebody was immediately going to say, "I cook it a pizza."
Oh yeah, they always do. I ignore it.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but in this particular case, the picture kind of warrants it, don't you think?
I don't know.
He looks like he's making the pizza.
All right. Well, now it's time for the third article,
Oh dear.
and I got bad news, guys, because Trump's time is just about up.
Uh-oh.
With
He
with
just started his term.
with the left's new
Wait.
secret weapon.
Oh,
Yes, because
can't wait.
now they're fighting fascism with Pat Benatar.
Oh no.
Oh God, is
Oh, God,
love the
no.
battlefield now?
The walls are closing in, fellas.
Yep,
Steve
they found the
Uppman.
smoking gun. Yeah. That's
Oh,
Trump
God, no.
is so fucked.
Oh my God.
So they're finally
And-
gonna hit him with their best shot.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes they are.
This is one of those articles where it makes me really convinced that they just have a huge boner for Trump.
Oh.
Yes.
This guy is a
And,
complete douchebag.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steve Uppendal is his name.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I found a picture of him looking like a complete douchebag. So
Oh, I didn't realize this was written by a guy. Oh, that makes it so much worse.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah. This is so. All right, you're gonna find out.
Oh, I can't use.
You say that
douchebag
almost
picture.
drunken, like it's just okay. You gonna find out.
I love all you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Music is amazing. Everyone has a favorite song, artist, era, and/or genre of music.
Oh God.
Some people just nod their heads and tap their feet when a tune forces their bodies to move. Others immerse themselves in music, lyrics, and musicians to the point of obsession.
Okay, so hold on just 1 second, Professor. So I'm gonna put this guy's picture in here, but don't look at him. I mean, you can look at him if you want to, but take a look at the woman he's next to, and like, what the hell is wrong with her face?
We already know he's gay. He's going to use Pat Benatar to fight Trump.
I mean, the woman's eyes are just like, her.
Oh yeah, the woman's like drugged out of her mind.
Yeah.
And he's got like Downsy eyes.
Yes.
They both look like they have some kind of syndrome.
And
Yeah,
yes,
it really
and
does.
yes, Keeve, you should apologize for being out tonight.
Yeah, how dare you? God.
It's
He has derpy gay face.
yeah. We listen to music for a variety of reasons. One reason is that we feel a song can speak to us at a specific time in our lives when it's needed. Music can help us feel empowered, heard, or validated. An example of this happened to me yesterday. Trump keeps fucking up my mornings.
Oh God.
I have a 40-minute commute to work. Depending on my mood, I'll either listen to music or a podcast. Yesterday was a music mood. I'm a proud card-carrying member of Generation X, meaning the glut of my music library is from the 80s and 90s.
This man does not speak for us Gen
fucking
Xers.
And somehow Trump is involved. Somehow.
The glut of my music library is also from the 80s and 90s. What the fuck does that matter?
Exactly. I'm the same way. So I was like, fuck this guy.
I'm probably younger than this guy, and most of mine is like 60s and 70s.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
You hippie trippy bastard.
Sometimes belting out some classic tunes from my wonder years for the millionth time can turn my morning around. As a middle school teacher in the last week of the school year, that shit is gold.
Okay, who the hell hired this guy as a teacher?
We really need to look at the credentialing of our public school
Dude,
educators.
this is you're looking at like every teacher, man.
What are the odds that this guy has like a fucking pride flag and all that kind of bullshit in his classroom? Are we talking like closer to 100%?
We've already
This
looked
guy-
at his picture. We established he's gay already.
This is an accurate representation of about 80% of school teachers.
What the
public
hell
school
was
teachers.
that?
What?
I just got a big old industrial sounding thing.
Oh, maybe it's my air conditioner.
Oh,
It's like-
it's
it's like-
fine. It just roomed up there for a second and then it faded away.
It's like right next to me, but you know, it was like 95 today, so. Okay. Before leaving for work, I made the mistake, again, of reading articles and watching quick news-related videos. Not surprisingly,
I'm
Okay,
sorry. Quit
stop.
punching yourself.
Stop real quick. Keeve, that is not a funny joke to make. You don't even think about doing that.
You.
what were you saying, Camel?
Oh, I was telling the author to quit punching themselves in that case.
Yeah.
You made the mistake. You fucked up. Don't do that, dummy.
Now you fucked up. Okay. Not surprisingly, the topic dominating the news was the Trump-induced fuckery in Los Angeles.
What?
I'm guessing the riots they sent in the
Oh
Marines
yes,
for.
the riots that were Donald Trump's fault.
Yes.
Not
yes,
no
clearly.
one else's.
Clearly, yeah. Uh-huh.
I left for work pissed at our leaders again. I swear to Christ, it isn't fair that we can't break up with our federal government like we can with a significant other. It's not me. It's definitely...
You sound like you might be one of those, Confederate War, apologists.
But it's stuff like this
Are you
that...
going to tell us about the war of northern aggression, Mr. Middle School teacher?
Okay, I predict this guy is going to probably use like the word fascist or Nazi somewhere in this article.
Moon, it's on the screen, obviously.
Oh, see? Told you.
It's not me. It's definitely you fascist fuck. We're so over.
It doesn't
Lose my
count as
number.
predicted if it's on the screen when you.
Oh,
make
I
the
didn't see
prediction.
it. I didn't see it. I was reading chat, and all of a sudden, I'm like, this guy's got such bad fucking TDS that it wouldn't be an article of this type if it didn't have the word Nazi or fascist in it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I assumed the author was a woman, because a guy doesn't usually have a breakup fantasy.
Yeah, true.
I'm just waiting for the part in the article where the author says that Trump makes his dick limp.
Yeah. As good as that would feel, it's not something easily done. Besides, the IRS would make a clingy as fuck X. Pat Benatar saved my commute and fanned the flames. Being Gen X, it's not surprising that my favorite genre of music is the 80s. Is that really a genre?
No, it's not.
That's a time frame.
Yeah.
Sir. Obviously, you don't teach English in this middle school you are employed.
I guess not.
My favorite genre of music is Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
As great as those tunes are, 80s music is an enigma. Much of it is light and fun and subtle as dynamite. Tunes about
Yeah,
sex...
it's called pop music, dumbass.
Well, he doesn't understand this concept. Right.
I guess not.
Maybe it's possible that there's so much ambiguity within the genre of 80s music because it's not a genre.
Yeah.
Well, it's a huge because it encompasses everything.
I mean, did you think that did you have the expectation that everyone who performed in the 1980s were going to be performing the same style of music?
I guess they did.
Yeah, my favorite genre is 80s. That's why my favorite album is the soundtrack of Amadeus. Okay, tunes about sex, drugs, and rock and roll dominated the decade. Drums, drum machines, and keyboards were peppered everywhere, along with big hair for all, leather pants for all, and eyeliner for all.
What?
It can all get spun together like a big stick of cotton candy, but there are some kick-ass
Why are you
exceptions.
trying to make the 80s sound gayer than it was?
Yeah, no
I don't know.
kidding.
This guy is raging homo. All right. Some songs hit harder than others. They're tied to moments in your past, or they can reload and drill you between the eyes for something happening in your current life.
Again, this sounds overwhelmingly gay.
Yes, it does.
Just wait. All right. Halfway
Here we go.
halfway through my commute, Pat Benatar stepped up to the mic and grabbed my attention with a rubber bullet.
What?
I don't know. The first lines of Invincible blasted from Apple CarPlay. Oh, I hate this guy. And grabbed me by the throat. Alright. This bloody road remains a mystery. This sudden darkness fills the air. What we waiting for? Won't anybody help us? What we waiting for? Alright. My eyes grew wide. My breath shallowed into quick, short bursts. We can't afford to be innocent. Stand up and face the enemy. It's a do-or-die situation. We will be invincible.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck yeah, I yelled and slapped my steering wheel.
Is this guy getting off on this? Or what?
I was going to
Yes,
say,
he
like,
did.
did he just describe an orgasm to a Pat Benatar song on his morning commute?
Pretty much.
Images of
And
pathetic...
then I came in my pants.
Yeah, no shit. This guy's like,
and
oh,
everyone
fuck
clapped.
yeah.
Images of pathetic and cowardly ICE agents in masks, uniformed soldiers and police in skirmish lines, and everyday Californians screaming at them with rage race through my brain like a frenetic slideshow.
You're
We've
supposed to be
got
paying
the-
attention to the road, asshole.
Yeah.
No
We've
kidding.
got the right to be angry. What are we running for when there's nowhere we can run to anymore? I wasn't singing the lyrics.
Mr. Teacher didn't realize that he just ran over 3 kids in a crosswalk in a school
Yeah.
zone because he was jamming out to Pat Benatar.
Why is Frosted Glass reading fetish articles?
Because this is the corner. That's what we do here.
What is Scribe the only one who can do it? Alright.
Yes.
I wasn't singing the lyrics. I was screaming them as I gripped the wheel and felt the veins in my neck bulge.
As my dick got harder.
The song ended too soon. Way too soon. I had half my...
Whoa! He even talks about a bulge.
I had half my commute left. I was riled
Oh,
up and
come
ready.
on. I only needed another minute.
I was almost there.
I was riled up and ready for more. I was not coming down off that high if I could avoid it. Invincible played on repeat for those final 20 minutes. By the time I arrived at work, I was red-faced and panting, and
Can you
feeling
imagine being in this shitbird's homeroom class? That
and
must have
feeling
been a
and feeling good.
Oh, man.
Teacher, why are you sweating?
And then he has to come up with a cover story. I'm attracted to children. Sooner or later, Trump is fucked. Was I really that excited about because of a criminally overlooked ballad from 1985?
yes,
Wasn't
you're
that-
old.
Yeah, dude.
Wasn't that the theme song from some obscure 80s movie, The Legend of Billie Jean?
Who?
Yes to both. To me, that is telling.
Yeah,
Donald-
you're over 50.
Donald Trump's days and powers are numbered. He's not cheating this loss like he does on the golf course. Too many people are livid. Too many people are outraged. Too many people are speaking the truth, recording the truth, posting the truth.
Too many people aren't reading this article.
Meanwhile, President Orange Chicken can't climb a set of stairs without stumbling,
President Orange Chicken. That's racist.
or speak a coherent sentence. Where were you the last 4 years?
Yeah.
He can't win a court case to save his Cheeto dick.
Gee.
Too many people are fighting back. Just wait until No King's Day, Donnie. Yes, because that accomplished so much.
We have got to get this guy on CNN.
Oh, yeah,
I
there was a
did
No
like
King's
Trump's-
Day, wasn't there?
No, I did like Trump's response to No King's Day. He's like, thank you to the No King's protest. I was worried a king was coming for my job, but thankfully now there's not.
What's no King's Day?
It was some lame protest that a ton of leftists did, like, oh, Trump's
Yeah.
not going to be our king or something. It
What's-
was
Yeah,
Wasn't
he's-
that something around like the Army birthday parade they had?
yeah,
Yeah,
they did the
that's what-
same day
Oh,
as the
okay.
army parade thing.
God, these people are so
Because-
deluded.
Because Trump's birthday fell on the same day as the whatever the anniversary of the army or whatever it was,
Yeah.
the left was acting as if he was throwing himself a birthday parade and not celebrating the army's anniversary.
Yes, Ron Corpse is correct. This author sounds like he gets weekly prostate exams for the feel of him.
Yeah. He shows up wearing fake mustaches. Yeah.
Weren't you here last week? No, not at all.
Too many people are fighting back, and that makes us fucking invincible. And with the power of conviction, there is no sacrifice.
Oh my
It's a do or die situation. We will be invincible. Goddamn
Oh.
right we will be. Rock on, people.
This guy. He needs like 100 claps just because.
That
Uh,
author's just telling me that the Gen Xers are just boomers in waiting.
Oh, he's had 3,200 claps already. All right.
And they even linked the song just in case you needed to remind yourself how the song goes.
Frosted's
Man, I wish I could just leave the comment of fap.
You got to do that in between verses. That's got to be like the bridge, you know,
Yes.
verse
Yes.
1 to verse 2.
Yeah, I assumed that I didn't notice. I thought this was a woman's article, so the fact that it was a guy makes it even worse.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, there is a woman in the author's picture, so you can be forgiven for assuming.
Even my dog doesn't like this person because she looks at Pat Benatar's face and she started whining.
Yeah.
And shut up, chat. My singing is fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyler knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. And for the record, Invincible is a pretty good song, but this guy is making it gay as fuck.
He is.
It's not exactly my favorite Pat Benatar song, but it's okay.
Yeah. it's fine.
No Pat Benatar song is my favorite Pat Benatar song.
Clearly, you're not a Gen Xer.
I mean, she's
Uh,
okay. I mean, she's not like my favorite artist or anything, but she's got some decent songs.
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
she's got some good songs. She's not, amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, and now with the end of the third article, if everyone's nutted by now,
Yes.
Well,
it's time-
orgasm phallic.
It's time for our final game, and that is Porno Gender Edition.
Yeah.
Now, if any one of them is a reference to what they were talking about earlier, then I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yes. If one of the genders is like cum goblin or something.
Did you say cum goblin?
Benatar gender.
Cum goblin would be
Gender.
cum goblin would be a great slur for gay people.
It would be.
Oh, look at this cum goblin. Yeah, so this is where I give you 3 genders, 2 of which are from the LGBTI wiki, meaning they're 100% real, and one I made up, and you have to figure out which one is made up.
And A is cum goblin.
No, but I'm gonna write that one down.
No, that's the
All right.
too crazy for, or whatever that one is.
And gender A, whale skeletic.
Oh God.
Xenogender related to whale skeletons.
Naturally.
Okay.
Gender B, anxiocat gender.
Oh my god.
Xenogender related to anxiety and cats, or being a cat with anxiety.
Being a cat when anxiety?
With anxiety.
Oh, with anxiety.
Alright, and gender C, silly coyote gender. Xenogender related to being silly and a coyote.
Well, what else would it be?
Okay, before we start, you haven't watched Moby Dick or read any poems from Shel Silverstein recently, have you?
I don't think Shel Silverstein wrote Moby Dick.
No, but he did write a poem that had an older woman sitting in a chair who had just eaten a whale. And it had
Oh,
the whale
right.
skeleton on the table.
But go start a poll for the chat, and don't forget one of the options is that they're all real.
Basically, it took this little girl 89 years to eat a whale, but she certainly did.
Huh? Okay, so
Okay.
I think Frosted's godson is extremely fat, and so he is a whale. He has the skeleton of a whale.
I'm gonna say that A seems like the one I would usually most expect, but B is the one I would least suspect. So I'm gonna vote for C, the most medium suspect.
I'm going for A just because I want that one to be fake because, oh my god, I think it's stupid.
No,
Alright,
I'm actually
so-
going to go all real. It's been a while since I've done an all real. It's fine.
Alright, so Jack said C, Moon said
C.
A, and Terry's going all real, so Camel.
Well, my usual answer is they're all fake and gay, but under protest, I will say A.
Thank
Alright.
you, sir.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
He's like the Fonz, man.
Let's see. Chat has A and all real tied, with B and C at 14.
Now, who didn't watch Happy Days?
Oh,
I'll say, who didn't watch Happy Days? Come on, that's a
Yeah.
classic.
I watched it a long time ago. I haven't watched it. in a
Well,
while.
of course not now, but who watched it back when it was popular?
I
Yeah,
watched it when
I
I watched it when
I
I was a
watched it
kid.
in
On,
syndication.
yeah, I watched it as a kid
Nick
on
at
Nick at
Night.
Night. Yeah,
What? Oh,
and I met Henry Winkler once.
oh, nice.
Yeah, he was at my college.
Cool.
Did he jump over a shark?
Yes.
Was he wearing his leather jacket?
All right, let's see if the tie between A and all real breaks.
Oh, Delahay's watched it 8 months ago. All right.
That is. How do you remember that specifically? The last time you watched Happy Days?
Well,
Apparently, it was within the last year. So
Well,
I mean,
it-
obviously,
it was-
he worked on a schedule.
maybe it was a New Year's marathon
Yeah,
of
that would
Happy
make
Days.
sense, actually. Yeah.
And on this day, I
Shut
watched
up,
the Mork
Jack.
from Orc episode.
Okay.
Like the Twilight Zone, how they always have a marathon on New Year's.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Okay,
see.
so chat went with all real, followed by A.
They always go with all real.
They do.
All right, let's see.
Before I went broke. Wait, why is Delahay's broke?
All
Okay, so which is fake?
right, and the answer is
All real.
B is fake.
Oh, okay.
None of
I
you
want to
got
know,
it.
where'd you get it?
Well, I found this cat and I was shoving anti-anxiety meds into it.
Now tell us how you really made it up.
I don't know. I was just combining bits from real genders and, you know.
You know, not
Yeah.
everything has to have a thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
I don't have a story for this one.
Did you get married? Evolve Potato. Delahaye says I went broke, and then Evolve said, "Oh, so did you get married?"
No, but I agree with Camel, because Evolve Potato was saying that he doesn't watch shows that aired a decade before he was born. You should. I mean, there's some good stuff that came out before I
Yeah.
was born. I watched Monty Python. That was long before I was born.
I'll tell you what, watching sitcoms from the 1980s, because that was before I was born, you learn to appreciate what better writing looked like, because you
Yeah.
know, not everything was cynical all the time. And yeah, I get it. Some of the stuff got really cheesy with like the messaging crap, but
Of course.
some of the stuff was just pleasant, as in it didn't make you hate your life like today's television does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to see Jack Tripper try to pretend to be gay, you know.
like I've spent a lot of time watching westerns here lately because I work in nursing. You know, seeing old
And,
Steve McQueen and Chuck Connors and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, back then you also only had like a small handful of crime shows instead of like the 300 or so you got nowadays. So it's like there's a fucking crime show in every channel. Like
Yeah.
we don't
Well,
need
that's
that many
for
fucking
middle-
crime shows.
That's for middle-aged women.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What's that? Lifetime, I think it is. That's the.
yeah, and like
Where?
Jack said, Twilight Zone is always a classic.
Yeah. I mean, that came out
never
in
watched that show.
1960, 1959, something like that.
I never watched that show, and I also never watched. Oh God, there was another show from the 70s that I didn't really like, but I don't know. They just never did anything for me. I was never a fan of the black and whites either.
I guess I was never
Well,
a fan of the
I
blacks.
don't mind the whites.
Yeah, I was never a fan of the blacks. Oh well, actually, I could not stand Good Times or Jeffersons or Sanford and Son. I heard that they were really funny, but I couldn't watch them.
I used to watch the Jeffersons and like All in the Family. All right.
I watched that dumb show called Soap. For whatever reason, my parents always
Soap
watched
was
it,
great.
so I watched it too. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it.
Soap was great,
Yes.
All right.
especially
Well,
the actor who
no.
played Bert. Bert was hysterical.
Yes.
all right,
Yes.
well, let's look at the flags for the real ones. So this is
Oh.
a whale skeletic.
This one better be good.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at the outline, you can see where they hastily cut out the photo of the whale skeleton.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. You can do better than that. You
I
mean,
don't
it's
think
more-
they can. I don't
It's
think
more
they can,
effort
no.
than most of them.
I guess.
And there is Silly Coyote gender, which was most likely made by a furry.
Most certainly, yes.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
And Blue Eyed Scream says she owns the Monty Python box set. Yes, so do I.
Oh, cool.
All right, and but of course that's not all.
I don't have a problem with that second flag. I don't the stripes I could do without, but the pictures cute.
This just in, Moonshock once again admits he's a faggot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that ever changed?
Yeah, he was gone a few weeks. It's not enough time to completely change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
duh. I mean,
Yeah,
my
he was at-
conditioning wasn't that
he-
bad.
He was at one of those pray the gay away camps. Yeah.
Yes, it
Yes.
failed. It failed miserably.
All right, because we also have
Hi, fat girl.
Poe or No Gender Edition, too retarded for TV. Or I give you a gender that's too retarded for you guys to think I made it up, but also too retarded not to share.
Severus, why are you hugging on this blanket? Shit.
All right, and this week we have
I know you want underneath the blanket.
Trans Black Leopard X.
Nice.
What the hell?
Subset of Trans Z9 for those who are transitioning to a black leopard or black leopard aligned gender.
See, the way you said it, I thought it was leper as in someone who has leprosy.
That would have been more interesting.
Yeah,
A trans leper.
yeah. A trans black leper with like dexterity or something.
God.
All right, and okay, the flag for it is incredibly boring, just gray stripes.
No, not
So
even black stripes.
So I had to make a better one. So there is Trans Black Leopard X. I got this photo of Jack at home. Yeah.
Why
Hey,
does
how
the,
did you get that? You
why is that-
motherfucker.
Why does that look like a African furries flag?
I just Googled African flag, and then I found a photo for like a cat costume on Amazon.
This is the flag they
this-
would have if Wakanda was gay.
Frosted, have you ever considered submitting these to the wiki?
Because like some of them will have like this they'll have like a little warning like this doesn't have much backing it up or whatever, but it's still valid. Because
Yes,
nobody wants to say that someone's gender doesn't exist.
Well, actually, the 60 FPS plus one, last time I checked, had a tag saying that there was no support for it, and it might be removed. But I don't think they ever actually removed it.
Let's see if I can find it.
Just like Frosted's Medium account.
This page is a candidate for deletion.
Yeah.
Lack of resources and history.
But it's
Well, you
been a
have-
candidate.
Why do you need history? Wait, why do you need history for these things? None of these things have a history.
No, but it's been a candidate for deletion for like over a year, so I don't think it's ever actually going to be deleted. It's just, yeah. Last time I checked, it was like, yeah, we don't think this is real, but we might get rid of it.
It's like some of the genders I do, they're like, like 5 days old.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, that's enough history. You have to have like at least 3 days of history for your gender to be real.
Yeah, Terry, you need to make an account and say, this is valid, this is my gender.
Yeah.
Alright. So, now for our final article.
It's the final countdown.
See, my singing's better than that.
It is. I mean, fact check true.
The privacy of the womb. What if uteruses had
God.
firewalls?
They do.
We
They're
were-
called knees. Keep them together, ladies.
We were told it was empowerment. But what if tracking our bodies is just a softer kind of control?
And Zainab is the name. That's a mess.
What is it about women and pretending that doing that ordinary things constitutes some form of real work?
I don't know.
I can't be responsible for where my uterus is.
No.
And that this woman probably has this as a poster on her wall. Somewhere in between my third period app and that quiet ultrasound room, I began to suspect that my body had become Googleable.
Oh, Christ.
It's hard to say at what point the change was complete. Perhaps when I downloaded the ovulation tracker, convinced that knowledge would equal control. Perhaps when my pharmacy began auto-sending me gentle reminders for the pills I hadn't bothered to pick up. Perhaps when an infertility ad popped up after a conversation with my mother, who had simply murmured as an aside, "So, do you think you'll have another?" I didn't say anything, but somebody or something heard it anyway.
Yeah, your phone. This is not news. Your phone listens to your conversation.
Google, Apple, and the NSA all know what your cycle is, lady. Get used to it. This is the 21st century.
Exactly.
We've been told subtly. Pastel colored marketing told us our bodies are smarter now, and our wombs have gone wireless. Data-rich biofeedback, free algorithm in sync, optimized for menstrual, harnessed fertility, softened PMS with a click, tap subscription. It's caring. It's surveillance. I just like that this woman is like the Ted Kaczynski of menstruating. What if uteruses had firewalls? What if there was no modeling of when we might be bleeding or fertile or grieving? No algorithms to push us into motherhood or out of it. No push notifications from a cell phone saying you're 4 days late. Late is not, in this place, just a fact. It's a forecast. You could try disabling notifications or something, but yeah.
That's crazy.
And someone here is in charge of the weather. When I was a teenager, I used to picture my uterus as a locked room with red curtains, thick like soundproofing, and the world outside couldn't get in.
Meat curtains?
Things normal people do.
Yeah. It was mine. A place of mine with sacred moments of silence, and sometimes storms. Nobody else entered, and nobody else needed to. I mean, unless you had a few beers in you.
Thanks for telling us you're ugly. I mean, we kind of
Yeah,
figured.
yeah.
Feels more like a server room now. A blinking dashboard. A site. Womb 2.0. They want us to believe it's all for our own good. Track your cycle so you're free. Yeah, freedom comes with terms and conditions. Not the kind you have to scroll past to bleed in peace. The scary thing?
Not to sound like old man Camel here, but have you considered going analog, lady?
Yeah.
Phone down.
And then I listened to a Pat Benatar song.
The Pat Benatar classic, On the Rag.
Yes.
The scary thing? It's not just the apps or even Apple. It's the culture of biolegibility. This new, quiet tyranny where everything inside us must be measurable to matter. We don't trust the ache unless it has a chart. We don't believe the gut unless it got a graph. There's a danger in making internal things externally accountable. That's how mystery becomes product and how intimacy turns into data. It's the body which is...
Casual in chat, here's an idea, get a hysterectomy. That would solve the problem.
That would make your womb completely wireless, yes.
Yeah.
It's the body which is supposed to be public property so that it never in fact leaves the room.
Huh?
You know, public property can't leave the room. And
Okay.
the room is her uterus. I don't know.
See, I'm so confused. I'm asking you questions in fucking Spanish, lady. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Some states have the ability to cross-check your digital trail in case of a miscarriage. I find that doubtful. In other states, it is legally dicey to track menstrual cycles, because people were getting arrested for their bodies behaving wrong.
I'm sure they were.
Hey lady, why isn't your pussy bleeding? Come with us.
We don't take kindly to your taps around here.
You hear me? That's not health tech. That's a warning siren disguised as a wellness tip. What they call empowerment is often just compliance with a prettier face. What they call convenience is sometimes surveillance in a sugar coat. And maybe it's not always malicious. Maybe no one's twirling a mustache behind the code. Maybe the effect, but the effect is the same. My uterus is no longer a cave. It's an open tab.
Okay, if that's what you want to call it.
And I want to close it. Well, learn incognito mode. I'm trying something new now. I've deleted the app. I write the date in a paper notebook that smells faintly of mold and high school nostalgia.
Yeah.
When I feel cramps, I whisper, "You're allowed." I don't log it. I don't monetize it. Who's monetizing their cramps?
Amy
Data
Schumer.
brokers.
Amy Schumer, her entire stand-up career hinges
Yeah.
on various vaginal incidences.
Yeah, it smells like a barnyard animal, you know.
Yeah.
I just feel it. And that, in this age, feels almost radical. Let me say it plain. The uterus does not need to be optimized. It needs to be respected. It needs to be left alone. This is like the speech at the end of a Jurassic Park movie.
You're too busy, trying to figure out if you could track a period. You never stop to think if you should.
Damn it, you stole my line.
I think you were all thinking it.
There are parts of us, bleeding, creating, breaking, remaking, that were never meant to be public-facing. They are not bugs to be debugged. They are not metrics. They are not trends. What if we built firewalls made of myth and ritual and privacy again?
What if for 7 days a month we just put you out in a hut in the backyard without a cell phone?
So she basically wants it to be like it was, where you just didn't really talk to other people about it.
Hey, I'm down.
I approve.
Like, if that's the route she wants to go, let's give it a try.
The thing is that she's not really asking for anything unreasonable. It's just that she's being so overly dramatic about it. Like she thinks she's giving a speech to like a giant arena or some shit.
It's like the Truman Show where everybody's watching her periods.
Yes.
I mean, this author reminds me of the other one. It's like, quit hitting yourself. If you're so worried about this, put your fucking phone down, and don't use apps that optimize your fucking uterus. How about that? Which is what they apparently did with their moldy notebook.
Yeah, why do you need your phone to track what your vagina's doing?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that your uterus will give you notifications that you don't need to check your phone for.
I'm pretty sure. I've never been a woman, but I'm pretty sure that is actually how it works.
What if we made our bodies unintelligible to the machines? What if we stopped apologizing for the mess, the blood, the irregularity?
Well, that's just rude. Okay, don't go that far.
Yeah, don't. If you're gonna leave blood, then don't. Then
Do
you should
apologize
apologize
for the mess if you're
Yeah.
making one. That's
Yeah.
just being polite.
Yeah. I mean, if it looks like a murderer just walked out of my house, then you should probably apologize.
And you should probably, definitely offer to pay for like dry cleaning or what have you.
Yeah. What if we stopped translating ourselves into legible code and instead became unreadable on purpose? What if the womb was once again a place where secrets were safe?
Well, then you'd be Amish. Congratulations. Now
Because-
get to work turning that butter.
She starts keeping her internet passwords in her uterus.
Yes.
Because not everything has to be known to be sacred, and not everything has to be seen to be yours.
Now I'm just imagining the author having like a copper mesh chastity belt, like a Faraday cage.
No Wi-Fi signal goes there.
Let's see, one of the comments, my biggest conspiracy theory is those period apps, aura rings, and other types of menstrual data tracking. But what if our government subpoenas these companies for this data, then what?
Well, then I give the data to the.
And the government
company.
finds out who's breedable.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of that episode of Community where one of the characters is tracking like how how the women in the group are getting angry at him at weird intervals, and then he starts charting it down, and then realizes he's accidentally charting their periods.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the Handmaid's Tale. Men have been trying to own women and buy them their wombs since time immemorial. This is
We want
merely
to own
the
black people, not women.
yeah. This is merely the newest, latest time-saver gadget version of male control of female fertility. When they build a better womb, we'll be on the scrap heap. Till then. Damn, there's frickin' manifesto.
Which is longer, the article or this comment?
Yeah. This feels insane. It is insane. Being in Texas is horrifying, and I had a hysterectomy 18 years ago. I was
Then what are you
29.
complaining about?
Yeah.
You got no worries. Shut the fuck up.
It doesn't keep me safe, and I'm definitely pissed off. I have a
How?
tw-
How does it not keep you safe?
I have a 25-year-old daughter who doesn't want children. Even married, they won't let her get her tubes tied or have a hysterectomy. She has so much pain, and they don't care about that either.
I don't know. Maybe pull out, use a condom, swallow. You got options.
Yeah.
I'm grateful these apps are being discussed. I hadn't seen anything about them in a while. Everyday girls are having their first cycle and want to do everything they can to know when it's coming again. They need to know the risk these apps present. I'm angry for all of you, and I won't stop standing/fighting for what's right.
Why do they need these apps? Do they not have a calendar in their fucking phone? I mean, come on.
Just
Yeah, the solution seems pretty simple. Just uninstall the app. Yeah. And then you
can't
can have
expect
your
them to do that. That's crazy.
then you can have your sacred secret room
Room.
of silence
Yeah.
with
Your
The
room
cone
of
of
solitude.
silence.
Yeah.
The Tommy Wiseau classic, The Womb.
Yeah. I was considering just calling the stream The Womb, but I thought that was too minimalist.
Yeah.
Everybody betray me. I fed up with this app.
Basically, yeah.
I gotta admit, you did throw me a curveball with the title. I expected like a gang stalking article or something.
Yeah. Keep your stupid comments in your uterus.
Yeah, I try not to give away too much with the title.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I have for today, gentlemen. So I'll take a moment to shill my co-host and guest. I Like Boobs has Games with Terry on his channel, where he tests the limits of his will to live.
Yes.
That
And,
is correct.
That they just finished the adventures of Sadwick. Yeah.
We did.
Yes.
Aw.
No more Sadwick people.
And I forget. Do you know what game you're doing next?
No, not yet. There's one that I was looking at called Frog Detective something. Maybe
There
I'll
you go.
do that.
All right, all the Frog Detective enthusiasts in chat, go check out Games with Terry Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
There you go.
And Moon has his Twitch channel linked in the description, where he plays games that aren't as good as Super Seducer.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll survive somehow.
And or are you still doing 7 days or?
Yeah, 7 days on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, I do have to say that Grounded 2 will be coming out in early access soon, but I don't know if I'll be streaming that.
I think you should keep practicing until you get the 8th day. It's going to happen. You just need to get a little bit better.
So what you're saying is you do 7 days for 2 days.
Shut up.
I'm surprised they haven't made a sequel yet.
Yeah.
It's been around for a long time.
And on the 8th day.
8 days to get wounded.
Yes.
All
8
right,
days to survive, 7 days to die.
let's see, Terry is also on Games with Terry.
What?
And he's also on Mr. Adams streams and Hammer's Minions Nights on Wednesdays.
Yep.
All right, and anything you want to shill, Camel?
I haven't been doing much here lately, but I'll say check out Minions on Tuesday nights when Johnny's hosting. I try and stop by there.
I thought
I
Johnny
can.
did Thursdays.
He did, but he moved to
changed.
Tuesdays.
Oh, all
He
right.
had a change in his schedule at work, so
For him, it was a Tuesday.
It was. To me, it was a Wednesday.
That line wouldn't have been as impactful. For you, it was a Wednesday. But for me, it was a Tuesday. He's not evil. He's just Australian.
Well, I mean, for all we know, for us, it's Friday. For Terry, it's Saturday.
Yeah, it is true.
Bruce Bison. All right. So should be back next week at the usual time, Friday 9 p.m. Eastern.
Hooray.
So we'll see you guys then.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.